know, Jamal dribble, and end up with a tough shot. But got to get some ball movement if you're Atlanta. Get that ball going from side to side.
Carter dumps it in. Williams dumps it into Carter. Carter backing down, goes to the left. Orlando opens up the quarter on a 7-0 run.
Mo went down trying to draw an offensive foul, and Vince just laid it up. Got an easy shot with the left hand.
Starting backcourt for Orlando, 14 of 22 in the game. Mo Evans can't get it to fall. Carter clears it to Williams. 14 of 22. Carter and Nelson. Now Howard, 11 points, 4 rebounds, but we've talked about what he's done defensively. Petrus sets up Howard down low. Howard with the dunk. Timeout taken by Atlanta. Just too much to handle. And Dwight's mother appreciates it. Howard and the Magic looking for the sweep. 84-66.
You get the mismatch. You got Mo down there. Evans too small. He tried to grab him. He actually fouled him, and it didn't make any difference. And here you got Vince Carter taking Mo Evans to the rack. Left-hand layup.
9-0 run by the Magic. Their largest lead. Here to open up the fourth quarter. Game 4 as they look for back-to-back sweeps for the first time in the franchise history. Josh Smith, and he is fouled. He'll head to the free throw line. And Lewis picks up the foul. And that's going to be his 4th. 84-66. Coming up next, of course, second game of our doubleheader. The Lakers taking on Utah. Lakers playing for the sweep. And those 3 games won by a total of 14 points. Mo Evans checks out. Marvin Williams comes in just 1 of 5. Marvin Williams, 2 points, no rebounds.
Marvin had a rough series, and he got nothing going against this Orlando Magic team. And he was one of those guys that they needed. They needed him to step up, and you know he just wasn't able to. And you know you can say the same thing for Bibby, and Joe Johnson struggled the entire series shooting. And boy, the Hawks just ran into a buzzsaw here with the Orlando Magic.
Orlando playing at a different level. They are on a mission. Lewis, jumper doesn't go. Howard tries to control it, can't. You know, Marvin Williams last year in the first round averages 7 points in the postseason. Second round, 3 points against Cleveland. Joe Johnson on a teardrop in the lane.
Great job by
points.
Joe. Great job. Sorry, man, but great job by Joe. But who was there? He had to shoot that over Dwight Howard. You know, when you take your 4th or 5th dribble on one move, you know Dwight's coming over. It's just going to be a contested shot.
Carter, crossover, fading, shot doesn't go, and a foul. As Howard is fouled as he was going for the rebound. And let's go across town to Ernie Johnson. EJ?
Yeah, Matt, just a friendly reminder that Game 2 of our doubleheader will feature Carlos Boozer and the Utah Jazz trying to stay alive at home in Salt Lake City against the Lakers. There is Lamar Odom, L.A. with a 3-0 lead, trying to close out Utah and advance to meet Phoenix in the Western Conference Finals. Back to you.
We certainly look forward to that one. Foul was on Josh Smith. Shot clock down. Jason Williams. Jason Williams lights it up from deep.
That's their 13th 3 tonight, Matt. And when Orlando makes 10 or more threes, they win 80% of their games. That's and they make 10 or more quite often. They are a team that shoots a lot of threes, and they really make them. And that 3-point line ended up being the difference in this series. Well, the defense of Orlando and Howard's presence in the paint. But the differential from that 3-point line for these 4 games is going to be astronomical in favor of Orlando Magic.
Well, in this series, Atlanta has made a total of 15. And coming into tonight's game, Orlando 28. And then, of course, you add on the 13 from tonight.
Yep.
And we've talked about it. They just love pouring in the three-pointers. They made an NBA record 841. I was talking to Jason Williams, and he has a good reference point. Of course, he won a title with Pat Riley of the Miami Heat, and then played for Hubie Brown in Memphis, a team that won 50 games. Lewis cranks up another three. 14 of 30 now from deep. And I talked to Jason Williams about the camaraderie that this team has. You know, one of the things that Stan Van Gundy talked about was the fact that, you know, this is a group that they trust each other and they enjoy playing with each other, as Horford posted up. And he said, you know what, Miami, he said that team, they were together throughout the entire season in a close group. He said this one actually may be a little bit tighter group. He said, you know, we enjoy playing with each other, but then even off of the court, he said there's just a special bond with this group, and you can kind of see it from the reaction of the bench, from the guys out on the floor.
Look at Dwight tonight. 20 of the 30 shots he's contested in the paint tonight. That's unreal. His influence on that defensive end is unbelievable to watch in person. Just great defense by Dwight.
Marines teamwork play of the game, and folks, it's more than just one, because these guys are a true team. They share the basketball. Extra passes deep in the corner. Petrus with the three. That swing pass, as you have talked about. 26 assists in this contest on 33 made field goals.
This is talk about team, excuse me, Matt, but you talk about team as you got another swing pass, and Lewis lines up a three, and great contested by Al Horford. But the thing I like to see is that the players on the Orlando bench genuinely enjoy other people's success. And that's when you are a team, when you really in your heart enjoy when your teammates do well, and they do. Guys are making threes, they're jumping up, they really enjoy each other and wish for each other to have success. And that's what championship caliber teams do. They don't care. They know that, you know, look at Dwight out there pressing up on Joe Johnson and just makes him shoot an air ball. Well, let's see, he's challenged every shot in the paint. Now he's challenging three-pointers. Wow, putting in a full day's work on that defensive end is Dwight Howard.
Last time Orlando lost was in San Antonio on April 2nd. They've won 13 straight games. The point differential over the 13 games, plus 17.
Oh, wow.
And since the All-Star break, 30 and 50. And a whistle and a foul on the inside. An offensive foul. That's going to be the fourth on Dwight Howard. Acquisitive look there from Dwight Howard. 90-71 with 5:05 to go, and it hasn't been close this series. Crawford looking to turn the corner. Gets in the lane with a runner and a foul there. And a foul on the floor. It's going to be a foul. Jason Williams, and Crawford's going to head to the free throw line. You look at the last time 3 of 4 semifinal series ended in sweeps, and of course you look at Orlando if they hold on here, and then Lakers in Utah, but New York beat Atlanta, Indiana over Philadelphia, and San Antonio against the Lakers back in 1999. The only time since 1967 where they adopted this format.
Yeah, well, that just doesn't happen very often. I mean, you know, to go out there and beat a good basketball team, which the Atlanta Hawks are. Atlanta Hawks were 34-7 on this home court right here. You think you're at least going to get one. You know, you assume you may get two, but you think you're going to at least get one. But again, you know, Orlando is really in tune right now, and they are feeling it and playing well together.
The Hawks only lost consecutive games at home one time this season. Williams at three, puts it away.
For the 4 games right now, Orlando Magic are plus 84 points from the three-point line, Matt. Plus 84 points.
15 of 32 from downtown as Crawford goes to the rim.